All right, just a quick demo test. Obviously, I'm not here live very often. I just want to see if this will work because I have a video coming out about this microphone. Make sure it's still working, or make sure it is working, tomorrow. But one of the things I don't talk about is a feature that an added feature, something that is very cool and a pain in the butt if you're trying to do audio via a nice camera. So in this case, like a Sony a6500, any Sony Alpha camera, and a good microphone. So this is the Sony ECMS1, and it is one of the things it's billed as is a podcast microphone. So it is that kind of larger body broadcast style condenser microphone. Now, condenser versus dynamic, there are reasons why you'd want to use one over the other, but this, I've never seen a microphone like this, is basically what's going on. And so this is that type of microphone. It can be a USB microphone, but it's just like a wireless lav kit. Instead of a lav, I'm going wireless into the camera via the ECM S1. This could be noisy because it is a condenser. So this microphone here, if you can still hear me, I'm talking into the back of the polar pattern, but I can see my voice there. It's not going to sound as good. So very cool microphone. I've got it on a little tripod stand here so I could hand hold it, which is not the way I would use it, but I want to be able to show it on the stream. Let me see if the stream is even working. So just checking my channel right now to see if I'm getting video, because I tried this once before and it wasn't working. But also, one of the things I'm going to need to know is if my voice is in sync with the video. So that's the real advantage that I'm testing here, and the feature that I don't really talk about, because one more thing this lets you do, besides using this for voiceover, podcast streaming, right? You can use it via USB, and then if you're going to create YouTube videos, you can go direct to your camera and have this really nice condenser full body sound instead of like a lav mic to your chest that is further away from your mouth. You know, this is a microphone you can get close to, and so you get those differences in audio quality. Just another option. But being able to go high quality audio into your camera, which then is going into a capture card. So if you're using a nice DSLR camera, mirrorless camera, a lot of people are doing that for their live streams, but now a lot of podcasts are recorded direct to video and you want to use a nice camera, but audio sync can be a pain. So if you have a webcam and you're going into your computer, and then you have something like I do, which is a Rodecaster Pro, which might have like my SM7B, which is right here. I can't show it or I'll knock over my drink. I can't get into the camera shot. Anyways, that's on a boom arm. That's okay because I'm going USB via the Rodecaster, right? And USB versus via the webcam. So that's why webcams are pretty easy. The audio is in sync there. But when you move to a higher quality camera, then you got to bring it in via a capture card. And so the video is going to take just a little longer to get to the stream or into the computer than if you're running your high quality microphone through an audio interface via USB. You're going to have a sync issue. Now, a lot of people who are doing this are probably using like an A10 Mini or something, and some of those, if you run it all into that and then out to your computer, that's one way to do it. But if that's not you and you don't use like OBS or something that gives you the ability to dial in a delay for the audio so that it can wait essentially for the video, having your audio go right to your camera and then outputting that to the capture card makes that go away, right? Makes it very easy. That only works if this is working right now, but it totally should be because I'm going into camera, and it sucks about the HDMI gets in the way of the screen here, but I'm going into camera. That's going into, in this case, an Elgato capture card via USB. So it's all going together to the capture card, then via USB. So should be no sync issues. So let me take a look and see if there's anyone here. See if there's any chat. If the chat can tell me if things are in sync. I don't want to make the audio go out loud, because then we'll get that loop, right? But just wanted to jump on stream, see if that works. This is an added benefit. It's a feature I don't talk about in the video, but I demo the heck out of this microphone in that video coming up. And let me see if I can get this in focus here. This has 3 polar patterns, right? It's got cardioid, which you're hearing, omnidirectional, and a stereo pattern, which I demo. And then it has actually some DSP on board when you are using digital like I am now. And that's noise canceling, low cut, and then off. I should be off. I believe everything is off. You're going to hear me make everything I touch on the microphone, even holding it, because it's a condenser mic, is going to be heard. So I'm going to be real careful. And you can see USB-C down here, and then a headphone monitor, which you can use when you are connected via USB-C only, not the way that I'm doing it now. The way I'm doing it now would not work for headphone monitoring, but when you're using it as a USB microphone, when you're like, you want to do a live stream. So I guess now that I'm thinking in real time, not being able to monitor via US or via the headphone output while doing a live stream with someone else remotely, that would be an issue. I'm wondering if I can output the audio to the camera, and that would be a way to at least hear your guests. You gotta hear your guests, right? So I could plug in if my output is my computer, then I'm gonna hear at least the guests, but you're not gonna hear yourself. So not being able to plug in your headphone because we're not connected via USB, see, that's gonna be a trick. So solve one problem, you have another problem. I'll have to dig in that a little bit deeper. But anyways, video tomorrow. If you're seeing this later, then it's already out. Check it out. Hopefully I didn't steal views from going live, but I don't really go live on this channel very rarely, so I don't think anyone's probably going to see it. And maybe I'll just publish this afterwards. So if it didn't publish till after, thanks for watching. Hopefully you checked out the video. And I think that's it. I'm just going to go see if the sync is an issue. Then I'm going to think about that headphone issue, because that's a problem. If you're doing live by yourself, if you're just going live exactly like I am right now, it's not a problem. Although ideally you're monitoring your audio all the time. So just one more feature of the microphone makes that part, getting audio to your high quality camera, really good audio, easier, especially when you're doing something like a live stream when you're connecting to a computer. Otherwise, just record away. You don't have to worry about it. All right. See you guys and gals, everyone. See you later.